Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is having a good weekend and healthy. And good morning to Debbie and Amy and Julie and Doug and anybody else who might be joining us this morning. And we will go ahead and get started in Shavasana when you're ready. Just lying flat on your backs. Letting go of any thoughts that don't serve you for the next 60 minutes. Anger, fear, stress, anxiety. Focusing only on your body and how it feels on the mat. Noticing if you're holding anything tight. Maybe the back or shoulders, the face. Next deep breath in. We're going to inhale and tighten everything, curling the toes, squeezing the legs, pulling the hands into fists, straightening the shoulders, scrunching up the face. And then on your exhale, slowly allow everything to release, fall heavy onto the mat. Noticing if there's anything that doesn't. And then doing that one more time on your inhale, tightening everything up. And then on your exhale, slowly release everything onto the mat. And then we're going to take a counted breath, inhaling slowly for 6. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. And then slowly exhale everything out. And the belly buttons all the way to the spine at the bottom of the breath. To release that last bit of air. And taking one more counted breath at your own pace, inhaling slowly for 6. Pausing at the top of your breath. And then exhaling everything out. When you're ready, maybe even leaving your eyes closed, we're going to gently roll onto our right side. You can use a pillow or a block underneath the head. Interlace the fingers, draw them long down behind the back, open up through the chest. Inhale. Stand here for breath. You can even release the hands and reach long through the fingers and take that top leg, step the foot. So mat behind you, inhale. And gently rolling to the opposite side. You can do the same thing. And releasing the fingers. And staying here one more breath. Reaching long through the fingertips. Step that top foot back. Gently bring the leg down and using the right hand to push yourself to seated. Grounding through the sits bones and sitting up nice and tall. Bring the shoulders, roll them down and back, lift through the heart, chin down just slightly. Lower the hands down. Place the palms on the knees here. And I just want to do cat-cow, but in the seated position. So we're going to bring the chest forward, roll, arch the back, drop the head. And then exaggerate it the opposite way so you can feel the chest opening up, the shoulders are coming down and back. One more time. Slowly exhale, rounding through the back. And then inhale, lift up. Really opening up through those shoulders, lifting through heart center. And then just bring the back to neutral. And take the right hand, press it away from you. Flex the fingertips out. Tilt the head towards the opposite shoulder. Inhaling. And exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down on the opposite side. Press the palm away from you. Flex the fingertips. Gently tilt the head towards the opposite shoulder until you feel a stretch through the arm. Exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down. Both hands up in front of you. Press the palms away. Stretch the fingertips out. Keep the shoulders down and back. Roll forward. Chest is lifted. And keep extending through the palms as you inhale. Pressing them further forward. Exhale. Rotate the fingertips down. And then slowly interlace the fingers. See if you can stretch the hands further forward. Turn gaze over the left shoulder to bring the chin up. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Slowly bring your gaze back through center. Over the opposite shoulder to bring the chin up. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Gaze back to center. Release the hands. Bring your hands all the way up. Roll the shoulders down and back as you do. Chest is lifted. And then exhale, fold forward. Staying here for one more breath. Imagine going longer through the spine and the top of the head. And then as you exhale, fold further forward. Slowly coming up. And take the legs out long. openers, starting with whichever leg you want first. Either cradling the foot and the elbow or holding it with both hands and just making nice hip circles. And be careful not to hunch back down into this spot. Stay with the chest lifted, heart raised, shoulders are down and back. Gently lowering that leg down. Bounce out the knees slightly, ground through the sits bones again. Do the opposite side. Lowering that leg down. Bounce out the knees. Keep the shoulders down and back and chest lifted. Placing the hands behind you on the mat and cross whichever leg you want first. Or the opposite side and then slide the foot in. You can walk the hands closer to the low back for a deeper stretch. Releasing that leg down and reverse it opposite side. Crossing the leg over and step the foot to the low back. And coming up onto the knees. Line into the hips. Step the right foot up. Bringing that heel in line with the knee, keeping that inner thigh rotated out so the knees stay over the toes. It's the right arm, right thigh, reach over to the left fingertips. Pulling that arm out nice and long. And then reverse it slowly. Bring that left hand down. Right reaches over. Extend through the right fingertips. Keep that inner thigh rotated out. Lowering the hands down to the mat, coming into the center. Sink into this right hip. Cat cows from here, round the back, drop the head, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow, drop the tummies, roll the shoulders down and back. One more time, exhale. Lowering that down. Raise the left leg this time. Heel in line with the knee. Rotate, keep the knees in line. Just lift the toes, so not using the toes to keep the leg straight. The inner thigh, rest the left. Reach the right overhead. Exhale, bring the arm all the way up and come to the mat. Lift over with the left. Hands down to center. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. left leg down, come onto all fours. We'll do a few more cat-cows, only this time pelvis first. So starting with the pelvis round all the way up into the back. Pelvis first again. Then bellies, then shoulders come down back. Pelvis first coming up. Again. Last time lower all the way down. Pelvis first. Slowly bring the back to neutral and sinking the chest while sending the hips down to the heels. Nice and long and spreading out the fingertips. Forehead's resting on the mat. You can gently rock the head left and right, massaging the front. Maybe coming up onto the top of the head before arms for the next stretch. Sinking back down. Inhaling onto needle, inhale up through the right arm. And then spread the right arm down and through. Come down onto the right shoulder, right leg back. Inhale up the left fingertips. Exhale, you can find placing that heel on top of the back. Then placing it through, you can lift the left leg, pressing through that left heel foot. Slowly bring that leg down. Back up into neutral. So the left. And then front through. Left shoulder down. Left temple down. Inhale up the right. Exhale, take a bind. You can take that right leg out long behind you, foot flexed, toes pointed down. Bring that leg down, hand down, pressing back up into neutral. We're going to take the right arm out long in front of us, gaze down, hands in line with the spine. Right leg's going to come out long behind us. While you're here, breathe and see if you can reach a little further into the heel and the fingertips. Just a continuous stretch, lengthening. Slowly bring the right leg down, raise the left, press back through the left heel. Right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left, awkward airplane. Slowly bring the arm and leg back to center. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Down, leg down, coming back into neutral. Do the same thing on the left. Take the left arm. Nice and long left arm. Continuing to reach and lengthen through the fingertips and heel. Lower just the left leg. Raise the right. Press back through the right heel. Coming into awkward airplane. And then bring the arm and leg back to center. Exhale, round back, tuck the chin, bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, long. into neutral. Take the palms one step forward. Hinge forward at the hips and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Shrug the right shoulder up to your ear. And down the back. Left shoulder, shrug it up. Down the back. Both shoulders, shrug it up. And down the back. One more time. Shoulder roll. And then inhale up into mini cobra. And should be able to leave the mat still. Exhale back down. Inhale up mini cobra and then a little bit further. Pressing the palms into the mat. Exhale back down. This time inhale, press the palms into the mat. Open up through the chest, shoulders are down and back. Breathe this forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale up again, all the way forward. Slowly lower down to the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, child's pose. Crawl your toes under, and when you're ready, coming into your first downward facing dog. Planting the feet hip distance. The inner thighs and rotating them towards the back of the room. Hips should go straight up to the ceiling, head in line with the arms. And when you're ready, lifting the right leg up nice and low. Like dog. Lower the leg slightly to square off the hips. And then you flex the foot, turn and stack the hips. Shoulders stay square, gaze under the right arm. And then step that heel all the way forward with the hand. Step that foot all the way forward between the hands. Back foot turns to a 45. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Left arm reaches up. Press through that front heel. Reach up through the left fingertips. Exhale, come back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Press up. Exhale down. Reverse the arms. Left comes to the center. Toes point forward. Right arm opens up to the ceiling. Big arm circles. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Last one. Hand comes down to frame the foot. Lower down onto the back knee. Flip the back toes out. Heel toe that right foot out to the edge of the mat. Stay here in lunge. You can stay in long arms. Come down onto your forearms and roll to the outside edge of your foot. Breathing here for about 1 minute. Imagining every breath you're inhaling space into the hip. And on the exhale, releasing any of the tightness that's there. Slowly coming back up into long arms. Heel toe that right foot all the way over towards the left wrist. Come into heel. Show the back leg and thighs rotated towards the inside of the body. You can stay up. Come down onto your forearms. And you're going to stay here for 2 minutes, breathing, opening up through the hips. You can continue to adjust while you're here as your body starts to relax through the hips. Turn the back toes left. Bring that right leg around, right foot to the inner left thigh. Slide the left hand along the leg, reach over through the right hand. Slowly bring the arms all the way up, palms come to the top of the mat. Pulling back over towards down dog, stepping back. When you're down dog, just maybe pedaling it out, noticing the difference between the right and the left hip. And here we're going to take the left leg up nice and long, standing. Lower the legs slightly to square out the hip. And flex the foot, turn, stack the hip. Shoulders stay straight, gaze on the left side. Slowly bring that leg down on your next exhale. Step it forward, easy. Turn the back toes out. Left hand comes to the center of that, right opens up. Reach nice and long. Press through that front heel. Lift the ankle. Exhale down. Inhale up. Make sure to keep this inner thigh rotated out to keep the knees over the toes. Slowly bring that hand down. Reversing it, toes, back toes come forward. Right hand comes to the center of the mat, left opens up. Big arm circles, exhale down. Inhale up. Come down to the mat, lower down onto the back knee. Lift the back toes out. Heel toe that left foot out to the edge of the mat. Stay right here, long arms. We'll roll to the outside edge of your foot. Down into your forearms. Bringing awareness to your breath. Slowly coming back up into long arms. I'm going to heel toe that left foot over towards the right wrist, coming to pigeon. And that back leg rotated in towards the inner side of the body. You can stay up or come down onto your forearms. Breathing into the tightness of the hips. Slowly coming back onto the sits bones, just rolling back, bringing those back toes up. Left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Slide the right hand out along the right leg and reach over through the left fingertips. Slowly bring the hands back to the top of the mat, palms down. Bring back into down dog. Just pedal it out slightly, then hop, super float to the top of the mat. Heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance. Using the two peace fingers, grab your big toe, cap it with the thumb on the exhale. Pull the chest down towards the thighs, putting a bend in the knees. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, take the hips up, lean through the arms. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale one more time, hips come up. Exhale, pull the chest down. Gently release the hands from the feet, grab opposite biceps and just hang. Letting the head hang heavy, releasing any tension in the neck. Maybe swaying the arms left and right. Gently shaking the head, no. Not have negative thoughts, negative speech. And shaking the head, yes. With positive thoughts and positive speech. Lowering the hands down to the mat. Heel toe the feet in hip distance. Two fists width apart. Inhale up halfway lift. Lengthen through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Shoulders are down and back. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up, pressing through the feet. Palms meet, hands come through, heart center, forward fold. We'll do a few sun salutations here. And all the way down. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Slowly coming down. Foot with toes up dog. Exhale down, facing dog. Hop, step or foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Palm meet. Hands come through our center, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping the legs back. Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop, step or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, full bend the knees. Sweep the arms all the way up. Palms meet. Hands to the right side. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping the legs back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Last time. Hop, step or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands to the right center. Forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg. Left leg. Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg up nice and long. And then step it forward between hands. Coming up into warrior one. Making sure the back foot is turned out. Heels are in line. And the front right thigh is rotated out to keep the knees in line with the toes. Warrior one. Open into warrior two. And we do bow and arrow. One bow and arrow here in warrior two. And I'll bring the arm up. Arrow, pull up, forward, pull back, release. Take the arm all the way back to warrior two. We're going to tip the arms all the way forward. So that front arm is aiming towards the toe. And do bow and arrow here. So bring the arm up overhead. Arrow, forward, pull back, release. Again. Arrow, pull up, forward, pull back, release. Arrow, pull up, forward, pull back, release. Last time, inhale up. Arrow, pull up, forward, pull back, release. Slowly come back up to warrior two. Bring that front arm behind you, interlace the fingers. The arms long down behind the back. Chest and chin lifted. Slowly exhale. Nose towards the knee. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Framing the foot. Slide the right leg back. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the left. Inhale up the left leg. Exhale, stepping it forward. Moving up into warrior one. Open warrior two. One bow and arrow here. Up. Arrow. Forward. Pull back. Release. Now take the arm down towards the feet. Arrow. Forward. Pull back. Release. Pull up. Release. Inhale all the way up and back. Arrow. Release. Forward, back, release. Coming all the way up into warrior two again. Bring the left hand behind the back. Open up his chest. Releasing the fingers. And slowly bring the nose towards the knee. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Slide the left leg back. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Hop, step, or foot forward. Heel to the feet out. Hip distance. Inhale up, halfway lift. Lengthen through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Sweep your arms all the way up. Palms meet. Hands come to heart center. Finding mountain pose and bringing awareness to your breath. So grounding through the balls of the feet and the heels. Rotating the inner thighs towards the back of the room. Shoulders are down and back. Lifting through heart center. In the chest, imagining your heart has a string on it that's going straight up to the sky. Chin down slightly. Lengthening through the fingertips. Rooting into the ground with your feet. Inhale, slowly bring your arms all the way up. Palms meet. Hands come to heart center. We're going to come into tree pose. So you can take kickstand, calf, or thigh. You can work on growing your tree if it's there for you. Slowly bring the hands together. Palms to heart center. Lower that leg down, walk it out. Find mountain pose again. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Palms meet. Hands come to heart center. Tree pose this time on the left. It can be kickstand, calf, or thigh. Slowly bring the palms together to heart center. Lower that leg down. Walking it out. Bring the hands down, heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance. Turn the toes out with heels in, coming down into Buddha squat. And on your inhale, you're going to press the palms down together using the elbows to push open through the knees. And then on your exhale, release. Bring the hands back. towards the face. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. From here, you can continue the same movement or try for crow pose if it's part of your practice. Placing your knees into the upper arms, palms come down to the mat. Gaze is about 3 inches in front of you. You can use a pillow or block below the head. Slowly bring the hands back down to the mat. Take the hips straight up into the ceiling. Forward fold, heel toe the feet back together. Take the feet all the way together this time. Squeeze the feet together. Knees together, thighs together. Slowly coming up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Making sure you turn the pinkies in. Elbows are in line with the shoulders. On the exhale, bring them together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And palms up. Press through the feet. Hollow out the body. Arching the back. Slowly come back down to chair pose. Elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Palms come forward, hollow out. We're going to sink down one more time for a twist. Into chair pose. Left elbow over right knee. Step through the shoulder. Making sure that that left knee doesn't come out in front of the right. And you can open the palms if it's part of your practice. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Slowly coming down. One more time, twist opposite side. Hands heart center. Sweep the arms all the way up. Palms meet. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg, vinyasa. We're facing down. 3 full body rolls from here. Going from this down dog position to all the way into up dog. Rolling all the way forward. And reversing it. Then drop the head, tuck the chin, take it back. And bringing it forward. Get back. Last time, slow and with control all the way forward. Slowly coming into plank pose. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Left opens up. Slowly reversing the arms. And the hand down. Slowly coming all the way down to the mat. Arms are long behind you, palms down. We're going to set up for locust pose. When you're ready, inhaling up through the upper body and shoulders, reaching back through the palms. You can clasp the hands together behind the back. And if you don't have lower back problems, you can lift the lower legs off the mat. Breathe in here. Exhale. All the way down, right cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs, left and right. Lowering the legs down. You can do locust again. Or coming to both if part of your practice. Make sure to grab the ankles and not the feet. And then we're coming up. Breathe in here. Down to the mat. Opposite cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs, left and right. And legs down. Bring the right arm across the top of the mat. Left arm to the inside of the left leg. Equal opposite pressure. Gently lowering the leg down. Behind the right knee. Bringing the right leg up. Using pressure with that left foot into the back of the right knee. And releasing the legs, reversing the arms. This time put the left arm across the top. Right hand comes to the inside of the right leg. Pressing the leg against the hand. And responding with the hand that press back against the leg. Gently release the leg down. Behind the left knee this time. Gently releasing palms, puts off the mat, press back in the child's pose. Maybe taking the knees a little wider than the beginning of class, sinking down into the hips. Forehead's resting on the mat. Inhale all the way up into tabletop. And then coming into seated. Setting up for boat pose. Grounding through the sits bones. And when you're ready, reaching the arms out long in front of you. You can pick whichever leg position you like. When you're exhaling, then come down, tap the feet. Inhale up. You can add a twist, like you're holding a big beach ball. Last one. Slowly coming up. The arms around the shins. Drop the head, tuck the chin, sink into a little back. Slowly coming up for seated twist. We'll start with the right leg over the left. Left hand comes behind you. Or left leg can stay long or come behind you. Right hand down, palm down on the mat behind you. Inhale up through the left fingertips. Exhale down in front of me. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Reverse twist. Left hand down behind you. Inhale up through the right fingertips. Exhale down. Knee of the arm back. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly releasing the twist, keeping the legs stacked. And just stack through the knees as much as possible. Making sure that you're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are down and back. Hand placement of choice. You can even grab one arm with the other behind the back. Take the back nice and straight as you exhale. And just tip forward, hinging only at the hips. Not allowing the upper body to roll forward. Keeping the back nice and straight. Breathing into the hips. Choosing your hand placement, inhaling, and then on the exhale, just hinging forward at the hips. Releasing the legs. We're going to roll down onto our mats and set up for bridge pose. Making sure the fingertips can touch the heels. And on your next inhale, rolling the shoulders under, lifting the tummy. Gently releasing the shoulder, going down one vertebrae. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom, and releasing negative energy. You can come into bridge pose again, or wheel if it's part of your practice. If you're in bridge pose, you can opt to lift one leg and then another. Slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom to release negative energy. And then coming into happy baby, grabbing the insides of the feet and grabbing the knees down on either side of the chest. Gently rocking left to right. Releasing the hands from the feet. Just coming into legs up the wall or reverse shoulder stand depending on what feels good to you today. If you're in legs up the wall, use a pillow or block below your low back. And imagine as if your feet are planted on the mat, hip distance. Come into your reverse shoulder stand, making sure not to look left or right to protect the muscles and nerves in the neck. And when you're ready, slowly bring the legs down, planting your feet on the mat and removing a pillow or block below the lower back if you have one. Heel toe the feet out just wider than the mat, keeping the left foot planted. Drop the right knee into center. Slowly lift your right leg, plant your right foot, and drop the left knee into center. Slowly lifting that left leg. Heel toe the feet back to center for supine twist. Crossing the right leg over the left. Both legs fall to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Gently bringing the legs back to center, reversing them. Left over right. Both legs falling to the right. Take your gaze to the coming into reclined butterfly, your almost final pose. Allowing the knees to fall apart, bring your feet together. Truth and know drop is part of your practice prominently on your tummy, less prominently on your heart. Gently using your hands to close your legs like a book, leaving your feet planted for just a moment. And slowly coming into your final Shavasana, allowing your feet to fall apart, taking your heels to the corners of the mat, palms up, roll the shoulders under slightly, chin down.
Come on, skinny love, just last the year.
Letting go of any thoughts that come into your mind, taking your awareness back to a count of breath, or maybe touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. And with each exhale, allowing everything to fall loose and limp, completely relaxed onto the mat.
So I love to make it all. Cut out all the ropes and let me fall. When in the moment it's all is told. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be right, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it will be a different kind. 'Cause I'll be holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the flights. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Circle all the hope and light breaths in. My mind. Silent load is full, so slow on the spin. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all your love is wasted, and who the hell was I? 'Cause now I'm breaking at the bridges and at the ends of all your life. Who will love you? Who will fight? And who will fall far behind?
Slowly bringing your awareness back to your mat. Maybe wiggling your toes, touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. And taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. Gently rolling onto your right side. The reading for today: keep loving yourself and taking care of yourself no matter what. Through the storms, the twists, the turns, and the blocks, take a moment, breathe deep, restore yourself to that sacred place of self-love and self-responsibility. Feel all of your feelings, then let them go. Love yourself until you can hear your heart and what it tells you to do. Love yourself until you find the courage to act on that guidance. Love yourself. Loving yourself is a powerful tool, a powerful force for change. It can reconnect you to creativity, universal love, to the best possible flow of events within your life. It can and will reconnect you to life's magic. Gently using your left hand to push yourself into position. Hands to heart center. And we'll take 2 healing energy sending breaths. On our first breath, seeing someone in your mind's eye who needs a healing energy and healing that person into your heart and showering them with beautiful golden light. And on our next breath, we'll take our own. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thanks everybody for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a good week ahead, and I will see you next week. Have a good Thanksgiving.